Okay, start.
A very good afternoon to all of you. I am Ajay Kaushik, a student of SGI from MTech final year. I have completed my thesis for the MTech final year on the topic of encryption and decryption of data using XOR method. See, I have chosen this particular topic because I am interested in further excelling in this particular field, in particular job, or in this particular career. So I want to know, first of all, tell you a bit about encryption. What is encryption? See, when we have a plain text and when we have to send it from one end to another end, so it is extremely insecure text. So it's imperative for us that we make it secure by encrypting the text by some particular algorithm. That algorithm is called encryption algorithm. So in the process of encryption, what we do, we take the plain text, we encrypt the data with a particular algorithm, and then we transmit it from one end to another end, and the same text is again decrypted at the other end by the receiver. So this is the basic process of encryption. That's what we do in encryption, right? Now there are two types of encryption that we commonly use. First is symmetric key encryption. In this type of encryption, we use the same key for both encryption and decryption of the data. And the other one is asymmetric key encryption. In this type of encryption, we use different keys, that is private keys and public keys, for encryption and decryption of a particular text or the particular data, right? Then what we have is what are the basic assets that encryption focuses on. First of all, it focusing on maintaining the data, a very confidential one. Then it maintains the integrity of the data, means that the data is not altered throughout the process. And third one is encryption focuses on authentication of the particular chunk of data. That is, who is the person who is sending the data from one end and who is the receiver who is about to receive the data at the receiving end. So these are the three main basic components of encryption. Then I want to tell you a bit about public key cryptography and private key cryptography. What is the meaning of public key and private key? See, if we are encrypting a particular text or a chunk of text by public key, then we have to decrypt that particular text by using the private key only. We can't do the process that we are encrypting the text by public key and then again decrypting the text by again using the public key. We have to use the private key, and the vice versa is also true. If we are encrypting the text by private key, then we can decrypt the text only by using the public key. So it is a two-way process. If we are using the public key, then we have to use the private key for decryption and vice versa. Now a bit about my thesis. What is the process that I have implemented in my particular thesis? See, what I have done is I have taken a particular set of prime numbers, and I have taken the binary value of those prime numbers. Then I will input an encryption key, and again I have taken the binary value of that particular encryption key, and I have XOR the both binary values, that is the binary values of encryption key and the binary value of the primary the matrix of the primary set. And then suppose I have a particular text that I want to encrypt. What I will do is I will take the ASCII value of that text and then convert that ASCII value into binary value again. Now we had a binary value before, and again we have a particular binary value. I will XOR these two values again, and the output will come a very complicated, a very complex encrypted text, which will be very tough for the attacker to intuit or to get through. So this is the process I have used in my thesis to encrypt the data. Now I want to show my project that the way it works. See, this is the code here, and I will click on this play button. It will ask that please enter an encryption key. I can enter any key, 44, 88, any key, whatever you want. For example, I am typing here 44. Then I will hit enter. See, this was the plain text. Then this is the enciphering time, that this is the time it has taken to encrypt the text, and then this is the encrypted text. See here, this is the encrypted text. This is the text what we have obtained from plain text, and now this is very complex and very difficult for the attacker to intrude or to get through. Right, and it is again asking here, please enter an decryption key. If I want to decrypt my particular text and get the plain text again back, I will again enter 44 and I will again hit enter. See, the plain text which was there before is again on the screen. This is Ajay Kaushik. A very good morning to all of you. And it also shows the decryption time, the time it has taken to decrypt the data. So this is the process. I have encrypted the plain text by using an encryption key, and then again I got the plain text back by using the same decryption key through this process. And this is all about my thesis. Thanks a lot. Signing off, Ajay Kaushik, MTech final year, Samalkha Group of Institutes.